Good morning. So interesting little update. I am still taking apart the ceiling and putting it back together. And I'll tell you what I'm learning is the more I take it apart and the more I put it back together, the more efficient the ceiling is becoming. Like for now, even though this beam rests on this, which is nailed into the 2x4, right? To get these tiles out, all I gotta do is slide this beam. Well, it's pretty wedged, but I gotta, rubber mallet it this way or this way, just an inch or so to be able to move this and bring it down. But before it was nailed in there, and then it was screwed in there for easier, removal, and now it's just in there. So I think my next approach will be how to support this beam much stronger so that it doesn't have the chance to give or bow, but still allows me to access anything above the ceiling super duper quickly. I also I was using longer screws or nails, and they were popping through here, through that 2x4, and they were scratching the top of this. So I had to cut all of those, but when I take this apart for the 5th time, I'm not going to use such long nails so that it does that. I hate to say it, this isn't a one-time thing. I'm going to be taking this thing apart and putting it back together. And finally, when I do have it all done, that's when my wife and I will decide what type of wood we're going to use, what type of paint settings we're going to use, and then we can experiment on this because it'll be easy to take off and put back on while I start, working on the rest of the basement. So yeah, that's the goal.